Hi guys, so I haven't showed you my new hair. I got some like honey blonde braids. I'm at the farmer's market. It's very empty today, like none of the vendors are here. It's basically just like one that I usually go to for like most of my produce. So this is gonna be a very quick trip, and I am probably gonna have to go to an actual supermarket for more of my shopping. So I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself. I'll probably do that on Wednesday or something. But yeah, gonna get my mushrooms first, as always. So I found out from one of the vendors, the mushroom guy, that the park management basically like canceled the market for the winter. So that's why nobody else is really out here. But we still got a couple people holding it down. So I'm gonna go to this other one that I usually go to and just pick up what I can, because I wanna buy the least amount that I can at the grocery store. So I'm just gonna do that. I got my mushrooms, and I'm gonna see what they even have, because this one honestly like doesn't have that much anyway, just because it's the winter. Like, what is this? There's scallion, celery, bok choy, carrot. Hi guys, is it New Year's Eve? Wait, we don't subscribe to these ideals sometimes, but hi guys, it's New Year's Eve. Now, for the calendar year, I'm one of those people that really believes that the new year starts in the spring, because I truly hate the first like 3-4 months of the year. I think things really start April, May. Maybe it's because I'm just a Taurus and I love May. But yeah, so I'm in my jammies. I actually got these from, let me show you. I got these from Urban Outfitters like 3 years ago. They're a collab though. They're not just Urban. They're a collab or something. I can't see inside that to figure it out. But I got these from Urban 3 years ago. They were great. I love them. I wear them all the time. When I initially bought them, I bought them at the top of 2020. When I initially bought them, I had the idea of just styling them up, dressing them up, and wearing them out. Like, cause you know, like how it used to be kind of in to wear like kind of the satin stuff that looks like pajamas, but you can wear it with a heel. That's what I initially bought them for. But then COVID happened literally 2 months later. So these were actually, and I'll see if I can throw a picture right here. These were actually my birthday outfit for my quarantine birthday party at my house. And then ever since, I've just like strictly worn them as pajamas. I've never worn them outside. I love them as pajamas. They're like my Luxe PJs. I love them. They were kind of pricey too. Like, they weren't crazy, but like for my financial standing at the time, I couldn't afford them. I actually got them basically for free because I had like a bunch of Urban Outfitters. I had a gift card, and I was like a dedicated Urban shopper for like when I was in high school, especially. So this was like the year that I got out of high school, the year after I got out of high school. I had Urban rewards, so like I bought this. I bought a pink a pink turtleneck that was literally like $3 because it was on clearance, and I got like one of their like bra tops. I used to love these bra tops. I will add some pictures if I find them. But I got all of that, and I literally paid like $10. Love it. Okay, so right now I am making lunch for work because I need to. I'm making lunch for today, and I just figured that I should also make lunch for tomorrow because I'm going in early, so I'm gonna have to be up early, and I'm not gonna want to make lunch before I leave out, and that's what I usually do. And I'm not gonna play myself tomorrow because I get in late. I'm gonna be waking up early, and I just need to wake up, grab my lunch, and go. So yeah, that's me. That's me currently. So I'll show you what I'm making. So I got some purple cabbage here and some oyster mushrooms. I'm going to add more to this. This is just like, I cut this for today, and then I was like, girl, don't play. So now I'm about to add some more mushrooms and some more cabbage to it, and then I'll see what else I want to add. But I do also have a butternut squash in the oven, so she's still cooking. It's taking a long time, but this is a very big one. This is why it's taking so long to soften up, but that's why I put it in. Like it's like 12, like almost 12:30 right now. I put this in at like 11, like 20 or something like that, because I knew it was gonna take forever. I am gonna make this food, pack this lunch up, do what I need to do. I like to diversify my mushrooms when I'm making stuff, just because I feel like, I don't know, just a differentiation of texture. Like these king oysters are just so much more firm, like they're so like firm. So I like these too because they have a really nice bite to them. And the oysters are a little bit softer, but they are more, I would say, strong in flavor. These king oysters are also strong in flavor, but these braids, the thing is, like, I don't be wanting, like, the scrunchies that I have right now, like, I'm so annoying because since I've been natural, and like when I was having my straight hair all the time, when I was having my straight hair all the time, I like always had my hair in a ponytail or like whatever. But with natural hair, for a long time I had it out, so I wasn't worrying about scrunchies for a long time. And then like, you know, a different type of scrunchie, we have natural hair because it's just like more hair to gather. And so oh my gosh, this one is like very interesting. It's like no tops, it's like just all bottom pieces. But yeah, so I throughout the last like 3 years or something, I have rotated between like different scrunchies so much, because it's like if I have one hairstyle, then I really need scrunchies, and then they stretch out, and then I need different ones or whatever. It's like, you know, so right now I got these scrunchies that I was using for my natural hair, and they are very good. I love them because I feel like they won't really stretch out, like lose their elasticity. But the bad side of that is that they don't really double for these braids. They only go around once. So it's like when I put it in a bun, it's like, that's good, but if I want to put in like a good ponytail, it's not working. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's fine. So mushrooms are cut. This is a good amount of cabbage. I feel like the cabbage, I always underestimate how much it actually makes. So I might keep that amount of cabbage, and then I'll find something else to put. So let's see, definitely some onions, because why not? Yesterday for lunch, it was so simple. It was literally just cabbage sauteed with onions and mushrooms, and then separately I put some Brussels sprouts. So that was my lunch yesterday. It was very simple. It was actually very, very good. I did actually go to across the street. Well, I actually did go to Koreana because I love their dumplings, because I wanted to eat something with myself, because I didn't even have rice. I didn't even have rice for, I really want to show you me cutting, but it's like top half of my face. It's fine. I did go to Koreana to get dumplings because I love their dumplings, and I didn't even have rice or anything with my food, so I was like, let me go over there and just get some rice and some dumplings. So that's what I did. It was very good. So that was my lunch yesterday, and it was great. And I had 2 lunch breaks, and I split up my food to eat it during both. Came home, cleaned, went to sleep, because I wanted to clean for the new calendar year. So I just cleaned like my room that I'm staying in right now, and yeah, so that's what I did. I'm gonna just cut the rest of this onion because I just feel like, why not? Guys, so that's all done. So I'm just going to saute all of this whole shebang. I'm trying to think about what else I want to make with this. I think the butternut squash and all of this stuff is really fine. I just want to make sure like I'm enjoying this meal because I have to eat it, you know. And yeah, I just have to eat. Like, it's really no debate. I didn't even eat breakfast or anything because this job makes me like, it's very mentally taxing. It's the least like laborious job that I've ever had, so it's not physically draining at all. It's just mentally taxing. So I sleep a lot. Like once I go, and I went to bed very late because for some reason I wasn't tired yesterday. So I didn't go to bed until like 2, maybe like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I slept in today until like 10, or like 9:45, but I didn't get out of bed until like 11 because I was watching YouTube. And so I didn't breakfast or anything because I really wanted to get more progress done with this vlog that I'm editing because it's not done yet. And I still I had a plan to have my PDF out by the end of December, and I wanted this first half of December vlog to be up, but I'm new to YouTube, so I want it to be like as close of quality as the videos that I love to watch. That's how I want my video to be. So it's taking me a little bit longer because it's a lot of footage, and I just added like music, I just added like a bunch of like subtitles and just like little things. So it's pretty much almost done now. So I spent like an hour like doing that. But right now I'm just gonna make me one of these like Gardein plant-based chicken sandwiches because they're pretty good and it's easy. In the air fryer, I'm gonna cook this lunch while that cooks. Okay, the foods are back. I'm loving purple right now in my foods. Some purple cabbage, some red onions, and some crustas. Can't beat it. You can't beat it. You just can't beat the look at all over sassy buddy. Olive oil. I'm just gonna do, I have like a little bit of sesame oil left, so I'm just gonna finish here off. the butternut squash as well. But you know what? It's okay. Having it baked is going to be fine. Just get the butternut. I found this recently. The butternut squash on the pan, like after it's cooked, because it's got to have to soften up. The butternut squash on the pan, mushrooms. Like, I'm gonna have to make a dish out of that. Like, making like kind of like mashed potatoes on it, or like a butternut squash. It's so good. Like, I made it a couple times because I have a butternut squash like in the fridge. And it's like, I don't know, just eat that stuff. And as I'm putting it on the pan, let it cook a little bit and brown a little bit, and it just looks so good. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do that right now. It's 1 o'clock, and I gotta be out of here in like 45 minutes. Like, I could leave out a little bit later and be okay. But I truly don't know what the public transportation is doing now that it's a holiday, you know. So, we're gonna find out together, but I gotta see with this stuff. If anything, get an Uber. Because maybe the buses and trolleys aren't even running well. So, the dough is always a part of the party because she's not salt, but she is gonna enhance the flavor. Black pepper, also I feel like it's a given. I don't even know if I always want pepper, but I just feel like it's such a given. I just think I have to use it. I'm using the middle console of this because the side one is really hard to open, so I don't have time for that shit. Cumin. I've been using cumin, like, I think I talked about this, but I've been using cumin for the last, like, 3 years, 4 years. I absolutely love it. It's nice when you find out how to use seasonings. Paprika is one of those things that is really for color. It adds a little bit of a spicy taste, but barely. But it's something that I just love to use. Garlic powder. I'm gonna use some of the oxtail seasoning because it's so good. I just really like to season this stuff up good because I don't want to have to go back in the season, but also cabbage is so full of water, and the mushrooms absorb a lot of flavor. They give off a lot of flavor, but they also absorb a lot, and then we haven't even put the onions in yet. Really, that was basil. So we really just want to make sure that everybody has more than enough to go around. That's the end of that. It's like when you're hosting a party. Like cooking in the pan like this, like a party. It's like hosting a party. It's like, if you're having 20 people over, don't just have 20 serving sizes. Because you don't know how much people are going to eat or drink or whatever. You don't know who is more than enough. So that's your day. Because you don't know. It's my hand just being awkward. Okay, so now that everybody's hot and cooking, we're gonna put the onions. And you guys, this is why I love cooking because you can just be so what's the word? Improvisational with it. I just really like improvise. That's what's going on. I'm just gonna say, these are pretty good. This brand, Unreal, pretty good. I had their, they're on GoPuff, that's how I found them. I had their like coconut chocolate little bites. They're kind of like mounds, but vegan, and healthier, less calories and stuff. So I tried those and I had this a couple times, but I honestly love an almond joy more. Like I wish they just put a nut up in there. But these are like their Reese's cups, but you know, just some dark chocolate peanut butter cups. And at first, the first time I had them, I was like, oh, they're too rich. I don't like them. But I had them for like a second day, and then I had one last night. I actually really like them. So I'm gonna be irresponsible and have chocolate as my first thing that I actually do. I just added some red pepper flakes. I'm also gonna add a sprinkle of some rice vinegar. And just a little splash of soy sauce. Just a little bit. A few days ago or something, I made my lunch so spicy, it was honestly unbearable. I don't know how I managed to make my lunch so spicy. I put cayenne pepper in it. Oh my god, I went in and I was eating it. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. I played myself. I know that for sure. I played myself making my food so spicy like that. My spice tolerance has gone down since COVID started. And mind you, I never had COVID. So I don't really know why that happened in that timing, but it did. And I'm just embracing it. Like I used to love a lot of spicy stuff, and I used to try to like increase my spice tolerance, but now it's like kind of on the low end. Like I don't know if you guys ever been to Han Dynasty. Han Dynasty, I used to get a meal that was like, they have like meals like 0 to 10 in spice level, and so the meal that I love, I was getting it came at like a 7. Like an 8 or something like that. And that was cool. That was cool. But one time I had it was so hot. So now when I get it like a 5 or a 6. You know? So I can enjoy it. Because I don't like eating spicy stuff and I can't even enjoy it. Like, it's just, you know, so yeah, it tastes sweet now, but it's pretty much done. Just the flavors to make sure that it tastes good. Mushroom, cabbage, onion, cabbage, and something more packing for it. And some chopsticks. Okay. Let us try. Okay, I have everything. It's good. It's gonna taste really good with the butternut squash, which I hope is done because I gotta get dressed. Butternut squash is done. She's looking great, and there's a bunch of like oil and like stuff that gathers like in the little pocket, so I have to pour that out. But yeah, looks very good, and this is gonna go right on top. It's 1:30. I need to eat and get dressed, y'all, but it looks so good. I got that milk bread. It's the last 2 pieces, so I'm just so excited.